In Neuheim, the global military landscape was defined by the immediate aftermath of World War II, one of the most profound conflicts in human history. This year was pivotal in establishing military dominance that would shape international relations for decades. The military landscape in 1945 was characterized by the emergence of new superpowers, particularly the United States and the Soviet Union, whose massive military capabilities and strategic influence set the stage for the Cold War. The significance of understanding the 1945 military landscape lies in recognizing how the balance of power was transformed, affecting political, economic, and military alliances worldwide. The world's strongest militaries were instrumental in defining borders, influencing political ideologies, and establishing economic dominance. Two key examples illustrate this point. First, the United States, with its unprecedented industrial capacity, extensive military reach, and nuclear capabilities, emerged as a dominant global force. The development and deployment of atomic bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki not only hastened the end of World War II, but also showcased a new era of warfare technology and deterrence. Second, the Soviet Union, having suffered immense losses but also achieving significant victories on the Eastern Front, established itself as a formidable military power in Europe. Its expansive Red Army and sphere of influence in Eastern Europe laid the foundation for its role as a superpower rival to the United States. Opinions regarding these military developments in 1945 often highlight the strategic necessity and the moral implications of actions taken during this period. The use of nuclear weapons is still debated today, with arguments weighing the necessity of ending the war quickly against the ethical considerations of using such devastating force. Potential challenges and controversies surrounding the 1945 military landscape include the moral implications of military actions and the long-term consequences of establishing spheres of influence that disregarded the sovereignty of smaller nations. Additionally, the shift from wartime alliances to Cold War tensions exemplifies the complex and often contentious nature of military power dynamics. This global military landscape in 1945 significantly influenced other aspects of the world's strongest militaries, including the arms race, the formation of military alliances like NATO, and the policies of containment and deterrence. Understanding this period provides valuable insights into how military power and strategic objectives can shape global events, a theme continuously relevant in analyzing military forces' evolution across history. The heading, Major World Powers and Their Military Strengths, refers to the leading nations in terms of military capabilities during the year 1945, a pivotal time at the conclusion of World War II. This concept is integral to understanding how global dynamics were shaped at the end of the war, as it highlights the military prowess that underscored geopolitical influence and power hierarchies in the aftermath of the conflict. In 1940, military strength was paramount, as the outcomes of World War II were largely determined by the military capabilities of the major world powers. This point is significant because it underlines how military might not only dictated the direction of the war, but also influenced post-war reconstruction, the establishment of alliances, and the onset of the Cold War. For instance, the United States emerged as a dominant military power due to its advanced technology, including the development of the atomic bomb, which decisively showcased its capability during the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Similarly, the Soviet Union demonstrated immense military resilience and might through its pivotal role on the Eastern Front, ultimately contributing to the defeat of Nazi Germany. A real-world application of this military strength was the division of territories and influence zones, notably in Europe, reflecting the power each nation held. The formation of the United Nations, aimed at preventing further global conflicts, also stemmed from these military standings, with primary control residing in the hands of the major powers. However, discussions around military strength often bring controversies and challenges. The use of atomic weapons raised ethical questions about mass destruction, setting the stage for nuclear arms races. Additionally, military dominance can sometimes provoke tension and distrust, as seen in the early stages of the Cold War, where the military strategies and capabilities of the US and the USSR created a global atmosphere of fear and competition. The concept of military strength in 1945 influences other aspects of this topic by serving as a foundation for subsequent global military developments and political strategies. The balance of power established during this time led to a reconfiguration of global alliances and had long-lasting effects on international relations, such as the formation of NATO and the Warsaw Pact. Understanding the military strengths of 1945's major powers provides essential context for examining how military capabilities continue to influence global power structures and international diplomacy today. In 1945, technological advancements in military warfare marked a pivotal evolution in the capabilities of the world's strongest militaries. This era witnessed groundbreaking innovations that transformed not just the tactics and strategies of warfare, but also altered global geopolitical dynamics. Technological advancements in military warfare refer to the development and implementation of new technologies that enhance the effectiveness, efficiency, and impact of military operations. These advancements are critical in the context of 1945, as they played a decisive role in shaping the outcomes of World War II and laid the foundation for modern military strategies. The significance of technological advancements in 1945 cannot be overstated. These innovations not only determined the victories of World War II, but also established a new era of military competition that persisted throughout the Cold War. For instance, the development and use of the atomic bomb by the United States showcased the ultimate power of technological superiority. The devastating effects of atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945 forced Japan to surrender, effectively ending World War II. This introduction of nuclear weaponry demonstrated a shift in military power dynamics, as countries with advanced technology had a distinct advantage. Another notable example is the development of radar technology. By 1940, radar had evolved to become an indispensable tool for detecting enemy aircraft and ships, providing a strategic advantage in battle. Its ability to detect threats beyond visual range, improved defensive capabilities, and informed tactical decision-making, which was crucial in the Battle of Britain and throughout the war. Proponents of military technological advancements argue that such innovations were necessary to shorten the war and save lives on a larger scale. However, this perspective is not without controversy. The use of atomic bombs, for instance, sparked ethical debates about the humanitarian impact and the moral implications of using such destructive power. Critics argue that the aggressive pursuit of superior military technology can lead to an arms race, increasing global tensions and the potential for catastrophic conflict. Technological advancements in military warfare also influenced other aspects of military strength, such as logistics, intelligence, and communication. Breakthroughs in these areas enhanced coordination and efficiency, allowing militaries to effectively mobilize and sustain operations across the globe. As we reflect on 1945, it's clear that technological innovation was a cornerstone of military dominance, shaping both the strategies of war and the framework for future military engagements. Such advancements, while providing strategic benefits, also raised profound ethical and geopolitical questions that continue to resonate in contemporary military discourse. Strategies and tactics employed during World War II played a pivotal role in shaping the military landscape of 1945, marking a period of unprecedented military innovation and strategic depth. This concept refers to the methods and plans devised by countries to gain advantage over their adversaries during World War II, influencing outcomes on various fronts. The significance of these strategies and tactics in 1945 was immense, as they determined not only the immediate success in battles, but also set the foundation for post-war military doctrines and the geopolitical balance of power. One quintessential example is the Blitzkrieg tactic employed by Nazi Germany. This lightning war strategy involved fast-moving, coordinated attacks using infantry, tanks, and air support to quickly overwhelm opponents, evident in the rapid fall of Poland and France. Another example is the island hopping campaign undertaken by the United States in the Pacific Theater. This strategy of capturing specific islands and using them as bases to leapfrog toward Japan was crucial for bypassing heavily fortified enemy positions and shortening the war. Support for these strategies comes from their effectiveness in achieving military objectives with efficiency and decisiveness. Proponents argue that innovative tactics significantly contributed to victory in theaters of war by leveraging technological advancements and modern warfare principles. However, these strategies were not without challenges and controversies. The Blitzkrieg, while initially successful, eventually overstretched German resources and faced delays in the Soviet Union. Similarly, island hopping was criticized for the high casualty rates and the immense logistic challenges it posed. In relation to the world's strongest militaries in 1945, the strategies and tactics employed during World War II underscored the evolution of military thought and the integration of new technologies and doctrines that characterized military power in the mid-20th century. These strategies influenced military training, resource allocation, and international alliances, contributing to the rise of superpowers like the United States and the Soviet Union, while reshaping weaker militaries into more structured and strategic forces post-war. In essence, strategies and tactics from World War II remain a cornerstone of military history, illustrating the dynamic interplay of innovation, strategy, and the human elements of warfare. They not only defined the outcomes of specific battles, but also influenced the broader strategic frameworks that the strongest militaries would adopt in subsequent decades, demonstrating the enduring impact of wartime ingenuity and adaptation.